TGIF, and welcome to the weekend. It is Friday, August the 30th, and we're heading into the Labor Day holiday weekend. Sarah, how's it look? My stylist tuning in, just got a fresh cut earlier today. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Looking good. Anyway, heading into the holiday weekend, and we have a lot of weather to talk about locally, and of course the big story nationally is Hurricane Dorian, and I'm going to break down that latest information for you in a simply accurate forecast, not a fearcast. You're at the right place if you don't want the hype. That said, let us get off and running. Whiteboard weather, best of the Berg. Let's get the best opening weather theme from good brother Earl. Hit it. Jeff and Skip, bro, getting us started today. Photos, compliments of Pittsburgh weather now. Right on the website, the photo gallery. Sing along, you know the words.
It's time to go outside. It's raining cats and dogs. It's about to snow. I need a friend. PittsburghWeather.com. And we're starting the show.
There it is, whiteboard weather, best of the Berg. You're in the right place, my friends. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm hype. It's Friday, and it's a holiday weekend, so no reason not to be hype. We're going to talk about the weather information coming up. Boy, some friends joining today. I got my hombre from South Texas joining. Buddy from high school, Bob Megan, is in the house. Phil Spano, what's up, pal? And again, Sarah, my stylist, is joining today as well. Allergies today, tree pollens, once again in a elevated state. So if you're sniffling and sneezing and it's not a cold, it's probably due to tree pollens. And the sunset tonight is at 7:56. Sorry, I can't read my own handwriting there. 7:56 is when the sun goes down tonight. Big weekend across Pittsburgh, the area. All the major colleges are at home this weekend. Big college football weekend. Pitt's at home Saturday night, 7:30 against Virginia. Penn State is at home tomorrow at 3:30 against Idaho. And West Virginia, the Ears, are at home against James Madison tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Also this weekend, the big Rib Fest down outside of Heinz Field. Brantley Gilbert, the country music sensation, is at KeyBank Pavilion tomorrow. And also on Sunday, it's the 20th annual Allegheny County Music Festival out at Heartwood Acres. So those are some of the things, if I can speak, those are some of the things going on across the area this weekend. Born on this date, Warren Buffett, Cameron Diaz, BB Rexa, and Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. It is National Grief Awareness Day today, where we acknowledge people's levels and length of grief with regards to losses in their life, personal losses. It is also National Toasted Marshmallow Day today, and National College Colors Day today, where you're encouraged to represent and wear the colors of your college. Allegheny College, go Gators. That's a Gator. There you go. So representing the Gators this afternoon. All right, let's talk local weather first, and then we'll get to the national picture in terms of Dorian. And we'll break down also the forecast for Friday night high school football, as well as the Pitt home opener in downtown Pittsburgh tomorrow afternoon. First, a look at your current conditions on Friday. As always, we are sponsored by Chick-fil-A in Robinson. Hashtag eat more chicken. Thanks to Amy and John for always being supporters of Whiteboard weather. It's 80 right now, west wind at 12 miles an hour, and the dew point temperature is right now at 61. So it's moderately humid outside. That's going to be coming down tonight with the passage of a weak cold fronts. Here is what we have going on the surface map. We'll take you through here almost day by day. This is 7 o'clock this evening. Cold front, the weak one that's coming through, drifts down to the south, and you can see high pressure building in behind it. That area of high pressure will give us a very nice Saturday tomorrow, a spectacular Saturday. This is Saturday morning, about 7, 8 a.m. High pressure near the thumb of Michigan. Front suppressed down to the south. You'll notice this moisture back in through, we'll say, the Mississippi River Valley and parts of the Midwest. That's some energy in the atmosphere that's going to be slowly working toward us by the time we get to Sunday. And this is Sunday morning. You'll notice, again, this boundary is still down to the south, but some of that energy moving over top of that warm front will increase our chance of seeing a few showers in the area on Sunday. Now, as we talked about the last couple of days, I think outside of Sunday, the rest of the extended weekend will be rain-free. That included today, tomorrow, and I think on Monday. Labor Day itself is also going to be rain-free for us, and Sunday will include a few showers. Now, let me run down some of the particulars in terms of Dorian, and then we'll get to our big whiteboard with all the information. That's the way it looks on infrared satellite. You can clearly see an eye has developed right there in the center, pretty tight eye, and the storm continues to intensify. It's right now about 600 miles to the east of West Palm Beach, which is right about here. So it is heading in that general direction, probably going to move through parts of the northern Bahamas by the time we get to Sunday. Here's the way the official storm track looks from the National Hurricane Center. Right now, winds are about 115 miles an hour. You can see the M, meaning a major hurricane is expected, at least a Category 3. And you can see the timing and position by 8 o'clock Monday morning. You can see the center is right here, looks like near Grand Bahama Island, and then it continues to head toward Florida. Now, the center of this window of movement has it making landfall. You can see this is Lake Okeechobee right here in Florida, where you see that blue. So just west, or I should say just east of there, is where West Palm Beach is, and that right now is at the center of the highest probability. So landfall will likely occur, it looks like, late Monday into Monday night and into early Tuesday morning. And again, it looks like West Palm Beach up toward Fort Pierce and maybe as far north as Melbourne will be the point of impact when it makes landfall. Now from there, you can see the track by 8 a.m. Wednesday morning kind of comes right up the Florida Peninsula, so right through the Orlando area. As it starts to make a little bit of a turn to the north, it is not going to accelerate. It is going to move very slowly, which means this is going to be a big-time rain producer across Florida and eventually parts of the southeast. Right now, all indications are this may come a little further north and then start to hug the coastline of Georgia up towards South Carolina. So that could mean a good amount of rain across parts of, say, Savannah up toward Hilton Head. I'll show you a different perspective here. This is, what's our time frame here? This is Tuesday morning, and you can see again the storm is projected onshore by Tuesday morning. I want to move you ahead 24 hours to show you it doesn't move very fast. We'll go ahead toward Wednesday morning, and I'll show you Wednesday morning. You can see the storm at that point still located in Florida, kind of wrapping its way across the central and northern part of the state. And then we'll move ahead one more day as we get into, what would be Thursday morning. Yep, it's popping up Thursday morning. Here it is. You'll notice the storm still in a similar position. The reason it can't turn north is because of that. High pressure. So the two are kind of like oil and water. They don't mix. Once the low senses the high, it slows down. It sort of needs an open path. It needs the high to get out of the way so it can move north. And by the time that happens, it may not be until Friday of next week, so a week from now. And as a result of that track, it should have no impact here in western Pennsylvania, but all the impact is going to be here across Florida, parts of southern Georgia, South Carolina, maybe up through parts of North Carolina, up towards, say, Wilmington area, that southern coastal area of North Carolina. So that's the area that we're watching the early part of next week. But at least through Monday and Tuesday, all the eyes will be focused on Florida, and specifically that area of Florida that I mentioned from West Palm Beach on up toward Fort Pierce and the Melbourne area, which is likely where landfall will occur the early part Monday night into early Tuesday morning. So that said, I'm going to head outside, get some fresh air. We'll check out the whiteboard. Don't go anywhere, because that's why you're here. You want to see the actual whiteboard, and that's where we're headed right now. You can see there it is, all the information you need to know. We start with a look at your Friday night lights forecast. If you're headed to a high school game tonight, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures at 7 o'clock, 77. By 9 o'clock, they dip to 72 degrees. So a nice, comfortable evening for the games. Going to the Pitt game tomorrow, 7:30. It's a Saturday evening game at Heinz Field. Partly cloudy skies and 75 degrees when Pitt hosts Virginia in their season opener tomorrow. Here's a look at your whiteboard. We start with your sunset and sunrise times. New moon still tonight, so plenty of stars out. And the latest on Dorian, we gave you the track. Category 2 right now, winds of 115. It will get stronger. Looking for a Monday night landfall in Florida between West Palm and Melbourne. And we'll continue to update this. Not only myself, but all the other outlets will update regularly over the weekend. Coverage will be plentiful. Here at home tonight, 58, partly cloudy skies, a nice comfortable night as we start to pull in some drier air. Tomorrow, partly sunny, seasonal, 77, the high temperature. Tomorrow night, clouds will increase, 60 degrees, and then on Sunday, again, a few showers, 78. We'll call it mostly cloudy. I think it's more clouds than sunshine that day. And then on Labor Day itself, a mixture of clouds and sunshine, 80 degrees, the high temperature. Tuesday, warm with sunshine, 82, and then Wednesday, an afternoon shower chance and a high of 79 degrees. So that is a look at your whiteboard. We're always sponsored on Friday, as I said, by Chick-fil-A in Robinson. Hashtag eat more chicken. Give them a visit there this Labor Day holiday weekend. Good folks out of Chick-fil-A in Robinson. So there you go. That is the weather information that you need to know heading into this holiday weekend. Again, there is plenty going on. Hope you'll have a great weekend. As always, I ask that you please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. We want to continue to grow our viewing community here, 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. each and every weekday. Stay tuned. Over the weekend, I'll try and provide some updates if they're needed with regards to the hurricane. But again, it should not be making landfall until late Monday and into the early part of Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend. Hope it's relaxing for you. Have a great one. Peace.